Vanakkam. Today, we're talking about water, our most vital resource. Although 71% of Earth is covered in water, less than 1% is fresh and accessible for drinking. Billions depend on this tiny fraction, yet it's becoming scarce and often contaminated. Contaminated water spreads deadly diseases like cholera and typhoid, killing hundreds of thousands each year, especially children. Water scarcity isn't just a distant problem, it's a threat in our own communities. We can survive weeks without food, but only days without water. Water is essential for every function in our bodies. In India, and especially Tamil Nadu, rivers are shrinking and wells are running dry as demand outpaces supply. We're withdrawing more water than nature can replenish, a dangerous imbalance. If we don't act, water will become the most contested resource of our future. The time for discussion is over. The time for action is now. Let's see what's threatening our water. Our rivers and groundwater have sustained us for generations, but now they're under siege. Rivers like the Kaveri are polluted with sewage, industrial waste, and agricultural runoff, turning lifelines into toxic streams. Groundwater is over-extracted and contaminated by landfill leachate, leaking septic tanks and excessive fertilizers. Once polluted, groundwater is nearly impossible to clean. This pollution poisons our crops, damages health, and burdens our economy. Protecting our water sources is a public health imperative. With freshwater dwindling, desalination offers hope, turning seawater into drinkable water. Cities like Chennai rely on desalination plants, but the process is energy-intensive and expensive. It also creates brine waste, which can harm marine life when dumped back into the ocean. While countries like Israel use desalination on a large scale, the technology isn't a perfect solution. It's costly, impacts the environment, and can't replace the need to protect our natural water sources. Desalination is a tool, not a cure-all. We must use it wisely. Tamil Nadu faces both droughts and floods because our rainfall is concentrated in a few months. We receive enough rain, but most of it is lost as runoff due to poor storage and neglected traditional water bodies. Our reservoirs can't capture enough, and lost green cover worsens the problem. Trees help absorb rain and recharge groundwater, but deforestation breaks this cycle. As a result, we lose water to evaporation and runoff, then face shortages. Reviving traditional tanks, building new infrastructure, and restoring green cover are essential. Every drop of rain must be saved. Our future depends on it. The water crisis is real. Just ask Cape Town or Chennai, both of which nearly ran out of water. In 2019, Chennai's reservoirs dried up, forcing residents to rely on expensive water tankers. The crisis was caused by poor rainfall, rapid urban growth, and over-reliance on a few sources. Both cities responded with desalination, recycling, and fixing leaks, but only after disaster struck. The lesson: we must be proactive, not reactive. Urban water security needs diverse sources, efficient infrastructure, and public participation. Fixing leaks and recycling water are as important as building new reservoirs. The future depends on learning from these crises. The water crisis can be solved starting with us. Rainwater harvesting is a simple, effective way to recharge groundwater and reduce demand. Greywater reuse, recycling water from baths and sinks for gardens or toilets, can cut household water use by up to half. Planting native trees helps restore the water cycle and cool our cities. Every action counts. Fix leaks, take shorter showers, and turn off taps when not in use. When millions act, small changes add up to big results. Respect water, use it wisely, and reuse it whenever possible. Let's not wait for another day zero. Together, we can secure our water future. Nandri.